At just 8 weeks old, Scarlett was doomed to be euthanized by a heartless breeder who deemed her unprofitable. She couldn't walk like a normal dog, and her vertebrae was deformed, and she was incontinent. So since she was a baby, she's had to wear diapers to prevent urine burns on her legs. She is a purebred Shih Tzu who has a deformed spine. She uses her front legs to support about 90% of her body weight. Thankfully, the California Animal Shelter Alliance stepped in and saved her from that terrible fate of euthanasia. I saw Scarlett on Pet Finder, and I sent them an application on the spot. They had other applications, but I was blessed to be chosen to be her mom by her foster mom, Sarah. The journey to bring her home was long and exhausting. I drove from Washington State to Sacramento and back again, more than 12 hours each way to pick her up. But no matter what it takes, I am determined to give her the best life possible. The whole way back from California, Scarlett just slept, and I was really concerned that she was sick or had something more wrong with her than we originally thought. But as soon as we got home, she started playing and being her spunky, bubbly self. It turns out she just likes to sleep in the car. She was still very small, only about 4 pounds, but watching her run happily around like any other dog just really filled my heart with joy. When it's cold out in the wintertime, she becomes a cuddle bug and likes to lay on my arm at night to get warm. It's one of my favorite things in the world, and I would rather let my arm fall off than to wake her up. At night, she and her sister Paisley, who is also a special needs Shih Tzu rescue, they love to snuggle up with us. When Scarlett eats, she makes these cute little piggy snorts. She eats just about anything and is very food motivated. She loves most fruits and vegetables, especially bananas, sugar snap peas, and steamed broccoli. Scarlett and Paisley both love to dress up for events and holidays. They love to look their best. They get very excited to put on outfits and costumes. We travel full-time as a family, and we make it a point to see as many things as we can. The girls both go just about everywhere with me. These girls have seen more of the country than a lot of humans have. Because she was only able to use her hind legs as a crutch, meant that she had to bear 75 to 90% of her body weight on her front legs, which really took a toll on her neck as well. Over the course of several months, she started showing some signs of pain around her neck and spine area. We took her to see a couple of different veterinarians, and their best guess was that she had a pulled muscle in her neck. The vets can't really do anything without an MRI, so I called all over California trying to find a neurologist who could see her, but nobody could get her in for an appointment. Neurologists are really few and far between on the West Coast here. I just happened to be making a trip to Washington State, so I checked with the veterinary school where Scarlett had her physical therapy as a puppy, and they got her in for an MRI. Now that MRI revealed that she had a compressed disc in her neck, causing her pretty significant pain. So between July and September of 2022, in just a 3-month span, she underwent 2 surgeries and was put under anesthesia 5 times for MRIs and surgeries, which was really taxing for her little body. She's only 5.5 pounds. Now, as if that wasn't enough, in January she started having very scary seizure-like episodes that persisted for several weeks. The episodes were believed to be vestibular, and they stopped after a few weeks. Now, despite all the struggles, Scarlett's resilience never faltered. Her fighting spirit only grew stronger with each obstacle that she overcame. About 3 years ago, I made some connections on social media right after I started Scarlett's account, and one of those connections was a group called the CFDDA, which had been started the previous year by a group of dog lovers who wanted to make a difference in the animal community. I joined a few of their virtual events and we had a great time. And I revealed to them that I have education and experience in nonprofit fundraising, and I would really love to help them out with some fundraisers to donate to rescues. And that's when it all began to kind of glow up from there. I had always intended to use Scarlett's social media presence to advocate for animals in need, and the CFDDA was just what I was looking to join, to be able to help animals. We have really worked hard to make this a wonderfully inclusive community for all animal lovers. I oversee the fundraiser department, and we have done some wonderful fundraisers for different rescues. We had a puppy prom where we raised almost $7,000, and we partnered with another rescue group to get a flight, and we saved about 100 dogs and cats from euthanasia. We are currently fundraising to buy a transport van to help get dogs out of kill shelters to safety. We have just gotten our nonprofit status, and we are really looking forward to being able to save more lives.